I'm moving in 2 weeks. And I feel strange about it. Got a big unknown coming up. I'm gonna be leaving LA, and I feel strange to feel the detachment from dreams that I have here. And it's not like I'm going across the country or, leaving the country. I'm only gonna be an hour away. But it still feels like the possibility of the door closing on dreams that I have here. But I'm here and I need to adapt, and there's a lot that I want to say, but the distillation of it is we get opportunities in this life, and they only come once. Sometimes similar opportunities will come back and you get a second chance or multiple chances, but it's never guaranteed, and you never know. So it's really important to take the opportunities that you have when you have them and take the leap, learn from it, and keep moving forward. I have an opportunity to go live on a farm, which is never would have considered moving on a farm, especially at this point in my life. It's crazy that this is even something I'm considering and probably gonna do. But it just feels important to learn how to grow my own food and to eat food that comes straight from the land. And this farm is going to provide a lot of my diet. So I'm excited to experience that. And yeah, we've had a few good days in a row of staying pure, no doomscrolling, no binging, and feels like I just got to keep moving forward with this flow, because I'm really starting to solidify a lifestyle without mindless wandering in the infinite internet casino, just pulling on dopamine slot machines, So that feels great. I do still have, this weekend has been a test of learning peacetime and what it really means to relax and rest and not feel like I gotta be doing something all day, every day. And that's really hard. And the silly thing is that most of the last 10 years I have wanted to do that and not done anything anywhere near that. Not even close to being the machine of productivity that I've wanted to be or thought I could be. And I have to realize that. Even when I'm in the most fucking dialed flows, it doesn't last. And my expectation of being perfect is unrealistic, and my expectation of navigating like a machine doesn't work because I'm not a machine. So I'm learning how to more healthily approach high expectations, and not giving up on the dream or the expectations, but learning a more efficient way of approaching them and just building a better system. I started reading Atomic Habits, and right out the gate, it's like the goal isn't the issue, it's the system. If you haven't been reaching the goal, it's not the goal, it's the system. And that resonates deeply. It feels like my system has been wildly inefficient, and it's taken me a very, very long time to realize that. It's not like I've tried the same system over and over again. I've slightly adjusted it, but the overarching theme has stayed the same, and that is maximize the day, maximize the day, maximize the day. Be unhappy if you didn't maximize the day. Be unhappy if you didn't do perfect. Be super productive every single day, 7 days a week. It doesn't work. It's unhealthy. And something else that I wanted to talk about is I'm realizing that as I navigate this fight or flight survival mode and hopefully exit it soon, I've realized that Like in all the ways, I perpetuated this survival, starving artist thought, just like starving artist mentality, and even translate to the way I eat food. Like, I love eating food and I love trying to get a balanced meal throughout the day, but I don't eat until like 1 or 2 p.m. And I'm up at 5, sometimes even earlier, somewhere between 5 and 6 a.m. every single morning, and I grind immediately. And I go 5 to 7 hours straight without eating anything. And I don't drink coffee, so I don't have that like caffeine mitigation that a lot of people experience where they don't eat till the middle of the day. And I work out in that period too. I normally wait until after I work out to eat, and by that time I'm literally starving. And I've realized in the last couple weeks, like, I should probably eat earlier so that I'm not starving myself until I eat. And I it's actually been hard to eat earlier because it feels like I haven't earned the meal, which is wild. Like, it's so deeply embedded in me to starve first, then eat, that I have trouble just, like, I'm hungry. Like, I like wait hours while I'm hungry to then eat. It's wild. So I've been eating earlier, and there's an adjustment period here. It feels awkward to eat, at like noon. That's when I'm eating. I'm eating at noon, and I'll get a smoothie in maybe a couple hours earlier, and so it's like 5 to 7 hours of working before I even eat a meal, and it was like 9 hours to 10 or 11 hours before I would eat a meal, which is ridiculous. So now I've gotten it down to like 5 to 7 hours before I eat a meal, and it feels like I'm not starving myself, which is good. We're seeing little ways that we're pinpointing the starvation mentality, the struggle mentality. I don't have much else to say. I do still feel this very heavy fog of confusion around how productive I've been recently, and I think it's too much to unpack here, but I really got to take care of some business. I've been creating a lot, which has been incredible, and I have let a lot of things just kind of stack up that I gotta do. So let's get to bed early and get it done. Tomorrow morning. See you soon. Much love.